forward.
Part of a thought that I had along those lines, hey,
Oh, sound.
We
Hey.
have sound. That's okay.
That's great.
supersized. Part of the thought I had, I think, is we have department heads that are assigned to the different committees, or there should be assigned to each committee a department head. And so if you take or choose to take any one of the vacant ones, and for, don't feel bad if you can't make it.
Okay.
To go to the, I mean, it's nice if you're there because you can be a sounding board for the committee and also funnel things back to us or the manager, but we're in hopes that we'll have more active participation with department heads so that it will relieve some of our obligations.
Yeah, it's a good point. So think about it. Like I said, look through the list. If there's anything you really want to be on and someone else is on it, I'm sure that they would
Yeah, no, I mean,
allow you to take it. Okay. The next items are agenda items that are on here. I know that John and Eric have just received their packets, so I want to be sensitive to that and determine if you feel, and I know it's a little confusing, Denise. I'll point to you because I know these were voted on, so I think that we voted on them as a prior select board. They've been voted on already, so I think we just need to determine what is it that we really need to do tonight if we decide to keep these on. Being sensitive that John and Eric are just getting this information and haven't had a chance.
Didn't Carrie have some fresh information from legal with regards to that?
Yes.
I do have some.
Okay.
So on these A, B, and C action items, they're all about one of the referendum items, number 26, which the voters voted yes 442, no 115, to authorize the select board to enter into an interlocal agreement with other municipalities for the purpose of creating the Midcoast Internet Development Corporation. So certain papers have to be signed to ratify that, and so you're being asked to acknowledge the will of the voters by authorizing Linda as town clerk to sign some papers, to have Michelle as select board chair sign some papers, and to have me sign one as well. So that's what A, B, and C are about.
Okay. And Carrie can sign those, Linda, because he's been sworn in as interim town manager?
That is correct.
Okay. Do we have to vote on these other than giving our approval to sign them?
Well, I asked that of Phil Saucier before the meeting, and he thought, yes, that a vote was necessary.
Okay.
You have a suggested motion.
I move that the
Yes.
select board authorize the town clerk to sign the authority of the town of Rockport to enter into agreement.
Second.
Any discussion? All right, Mark,
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Denise,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Michelle, I vote yes. Mark, do you want to continue with your motions?
Good enough.
It's up to you.
On B, I move the select board authorize the chair to sign the Midcoast Internet Development Corporation interlocal agreement.
Second.
Any discussion? Mark,
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Denise,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
C, I move the select board authorize the interim town manager to sign the Midcoast Internet Development Corporation actions taken by unanimous written consent of the members without meeting documents.
Second.
Any discussion? Mark,
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Denise,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay, those are taken care of. Our last agenda item was to act on the board committee appointment for Robert Hall. I don't think Robert is here. He did appear in front of us, I think, at our last meeting. So I know you probably haven't had a chance to meet him. In your packet, there is also a letter of recommendation from Jeff Parker, who's the chief of the chair, sorry, not the chief, the chair of the Zoning Board of Appeals, who is giving his recommendation. So In the interest of moving this along and getting Bob on to the committee, would someone like to make a motion for that?
Move the board appoint Robert Hall to the Zoning Board of Appeals for a term ending in June 2024.
Nudge. Second.
Oops, sorry.
Do we get a
Second.
second? Eric seconds. Any discussion? Okay. Mark?
Yes.
Eric?
Yes.
Denise?
Yes.
John?
It'll be
Present.
bad sitting next to me.
And I vote yes, unanimous. So thank you to Bob if you were out there. Oops, sorry.
My vote was present.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And I will vote yes. So congratulations to Bob.
This is pretty important for the fact that I think the end of the month, they have some material that they need to be.
And that's the only reason it's on this agenda was to, because they have a very important meeting at the end of the month, and it was to
Sooner he
allow
can-
Bob to get up to speed.
Yes. And I know Bob will be a great addition to that group. So we look forward, and Bob, if you are on, thank you for your willingness
hear
to
us.
serve. And we look forward to that. With that, I think we have covered all of our items from today, so can we get a motion to adjourn?
Do you want to, you have an executive session meeting to schedule for, hopefully for Monday, the 14th?
Yes, we are scheduling an executive session for Monday, the 14th,
What time works best for you guys?
Same time.
6 p.m.?
5:30, 6?
6
Good.
p.m.
6 is
6 p.m.
good.
6 is good.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Yes, so we will schedule an executive session for Monday at 6 p.m. All right.
Now, the next question is location. We're going to do it here, after hours at the town
Well,
office,
if we're,
shouldn't be
if we're
anybody
going to
here.
add these additional duties of Carrie's,
Yep, so we will have some agenda
Okay,
items.
Right,
All right,
so we might need to do it here.
back here.
so do it here, right?
Do it here,
Yeah.
okay? So we'll meet here at 6 p.m. and go into executive session, and then we will have a regular session after that to have agenda items
Okay.
for Carrie and any other thing. And Diane, you and I can get together to determine with Carrie if we have other items.
Yep.
Carrie, anything
Sounds
else?
good. No, that'll do it.
All right, thank you. Anything else, anyone else? No?
Move to adjourn.
Do we get a second?
Second.
Any discussion on that?
Hell,
All right, Mark,
No, yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Denise?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Thank you.
You're welcome, well done.
Shortest meeting in history.
Off to a great start.